Thanks for joining again, everyone, and thank you for checking out this new video. Last time we had taken Teleferdum here from the Saxons, and we were starting to encroach on the Frankish lands. And last time I was pretty dead set on attacking Flevum in this next video, so we'll probably start off with that as soon as we end our turn. I just want to double check we haven't missed anything. Could build this chieftain's house, but I'm thinking maybe not just yet. Might want to save our money for something. I think we're good here as well. I think we can promote one of our governors. No, he's not ranked up enough to get to elder, or he doesn't have enough influence, so yeah, I think we're done. Let's just head on, and next turn we will definitely attack Flevum. If we were the Geats, we could attack during the winter and get that crazy bonus. Unfortunately, we're not the Geats, and I think my Geat campaign is actually is gonna have to stay where it is for a long time, because apparently my save file for that playthrough has been corrupted. But enough of that, I'll let you watch the video.
They made ready for war. The world had fallen into shadow. The earth grew cold, and the wind whispered of death. And I beheld a black horse, and he that sat on him had a pair of scales in his hand. Attila was born. All knelt before him, for they knew he would devour the earth and set on fire the foundations of the mountains. Attila was born from darkness and despair.
Okay, that's the first video, corresponding with the birth of Attila. It also corresponds with the first chapter objective, which we completed 2 out of the 5 bonus objectives, giving us, I believe, 2,000 extra gold on top of the 4,000 for completing it. Actually, sorry, it was 2,000 for completing it, and we got a plus 2,000 for the bonuses, so a total of 4,000. Okay. Now that that's taken care of, we can send our great general here, Ibor, who's got no army, and the Franks have 11 plus 6 plus, what's over here? Okay, so they got quite a bit of troops, more than I was hoping they would have. Let's see the political situation here. They're only at war with the Romans. Wow, this whole province has been taken over by this Roman deserter faction. That's pretty insane. So if we could take that, we wouldn't have to really worry about them, because they're probably going to be dealing with the Romans. Okay, I promised we would attack Flevum, so let's do it. Let's see here. Any mercenaries? Not many mercenaries. Not what you like to see right before an attack. Oh man, it's not good. Gonna have to probably bring this army up as well. Okay, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to just wait one more turn, but that's okay. So all of our armies are there. We could upgrade, get more trade resources, or we could do something here. I'm thinking probably this one is best, just to get a little bit more cash. Oh, actually we can build another building as well. Okay, Chieftain's Hall, start getting that one going, and we'll start diverging them on their different paths, and start getting access to new troop types really quickly. This is almost done, that's nice. And last thing I wanted to check, nope, he still cannot go up to Elder, so we're done. Next turn, the Franks will be attacked by us, and we'll definitely take... Oh, I was kind of worried there if you didn't know if you caught that, but they actually joined their armies or recruited more troops, and then they left. So that makes our job a lot easier. It's a good thing we waited, because now we can take Flevum with minimal effort required. Their king is there. He is in a fleet. Yep, I know. Oh, Visigoths here. That's who's trespassing. I thought I was trespassing. Okay, so the Visigoths have come up to our land to visit and say hello. Wow, there's so many. There's so many of these migratory factions just going through Italy right now. That's pretty crazy. Visigoths.
Will have me listen to
Aggression. Let's try and gift a region. No, what? That's such a payment. Such a bad idea. Yeah, we're gonna pay you. No, okay. Alright, hopefully they don't attack. Hopefully they don't attack. I'm thinking we're gonna keep our money this turn so we can use it to repair Flevum when we smack it. So let's go in here, tree breakers, led by our king with this super cool portrait. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so even just our king himself can really just smash that city. But we're gonna come in here and bring our other armies in because we want them to all get experience. And getting our generals and armies experiences is gonna help us in the long run. So not much of a difference, doesn't matter, we're still gonna win. This is almost too easy. And yep, nice little victory there. Our king did such a good job. Oh wow, we lost like only like what, 8% or something like that. That's not bad at all. That's really good. And we're gonna occupy.
You have further orders?
Sweet, sweet. Now we almost have. Sorry, I keep clicking the wrong buttons here. We almost have 2 provinces to ourselves. We just need to get rid of the Angles, and then we'll have all of Frisia. I believe the Langobards, one of their main objectives in the end is to take this province here, Radia et Noricum. Yeah, we'll probably deal with that soon. We may just want to sweep in here and take this province. And then sweep in there, take that after. First things first, Angles. Yeah, the Varinians, I can't believe they took that. Still shocked. Okay. Definitely epic camp following. Just the replenishment and the reduced upkeep is too good to pass up. Do we want another one? Probably. Epic camp following is one of my favorites. It's just, it helps so much in the long run. And then we can probably send the king. No, he's out of action points. So we'll send our prince, who cannot force marched, and we'll just send him on his way over here, along with Ibor. I'm gonna keep my cash just in case because I don't trust the Visigoths, and we also wanted to use our money on repairing military. I don't know how much naval strong I'm gonna go in this campaign. At least not for the first little bit. So I'm going to destroy that and build up either trade or something. Don't need a smithy. And we could keep a chieftain's hall here. That's not bad. Well, actually, no, sorry, not a chieftain's hall. We're gonna build that into a market. We don't need a chieftain's hall. And we're gonna save our money, we said. So that's it. We're done there. Next turn, we'll complete our tech, and we'll decide on what we want to do next for that. I'm curious what the Visigoths did, or are planning. If they attack me, I'm gonna be super pissed off. So hopefully they don't. Speaking of mercenaries, we can get rid of our mercenaries. We don't need them anymore. They did their job. It was kind of unnecessary. And the Visigoths have left. Okay. Okay. So I'm thinking Angelus is the next step. Angles are... Oh, wow. They have a military ally. And it's the Varinians, so we would have to fight these three provinces all at once. That's not good. Let's see if we can...
Greetings to you. I trust you come with honorable
where
words
is
that
it?
I can
Break
hear
military
kindly.
alliance. Let's see if we can convince them to break that. No, they're not going to. Damn. I usually like to force or bribe teams to break their alliances, and then I just go and attack them. It's a little bit of a dirty trick, but hey, it gets the job done. Oh, that's right. This, in small settlements, the chieftain's house can only turn into a chieftain's hall, so I'm thinking I'm going to break that one down as well. Let's get some trade jetties going. We'll get a... I think the Wicker Maker is nice. It gives a lot of wealth versus some of the other ones. Oh, this one's not bad. Bone Carver. Gives a new unit type. But... Whoa. So does the smithy. But we're going to use these guys as producing military units, so forget that. Wicker Makers is... I just want this to be cash province, so that's good enough. And we can probably bring our king up over here. Ibor is our scout. Wow, they have 2 full stacks. And I'm pretty sure they got a... Yep, there's their garrison. It's not that dangerous looking. I'm just afraid of all this. Warhounds, eh? I tend not to like warhounds all that much. They don't do all that much damage. They're really nice at catching skirmishers and stuff like that, but against the full-fledged fighting force, they're kind of useless. Well, we could get better spearmen. Or we could just pick this up and just get this public order bonus. I'm thinking the spearmen. If we're gonna face some crazy army up there, we're gonna have the need for the best of the best. So
Ready for orders.
yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna actually head back to our central province here and probably build up our armies,
Set up a watch.
because we're not ready to fight the Angles, unfortunately. You do have access to our crossbowmen and our onagers now, which is nice. We have access to better infantry here. Let's see the difference between the young wolves and these guys. So the only thing they have good going for them is the block chance, but these guys also have a decent block chance, and they have armor piercing damage. 4 armor means these guys have better armor. Actually, what I can do here is I can pin this, expand, and then I can mouse over here, and the black lines show our pinned unit, which is the young wolves. So the young wolves have about the same attack, a little bit more defense, same charge, much less defense, much less armor, less health, and less morale than the warband. The warband seems to be better. Plus the warband, I think, has frenzy ability, it looks like. Yeah.
Death in battle. There is no finer ending.
Hide in 4 is resistant to fatigue. Yeah, that's okay. Rapid advance. I like to play defensive, so that's not that big of a deal to me. I think frenzy is a little bit more useful. So actually, I'm gonna delete all my young wolves and stick to the warband. But before we do that, I'm just gonna check our objectives. Be at war, okay. Forge a defense for a military alliance. Maintain control of the following 2 provinces, either by direct ownership or by tributary states or military allies. Hercynia is close, but that's a lot of effort. And Dacia is really far. I'm doubting we'll even do that one, so I'm doubting this bonus objective will be complete. We need club men, which we need the smithy for that one, and we need a emancipation ground. I don't even know what that's built from, so we'll look into that after. But yeah, what I'm thinking is we'll get rid of our young wolves. They're clearly not as good as we would like. And we'll not recruit that anymore.
Come, fight for us, lads.
And we're gonna just build up our war bands instead. So let's see here. Thinking 6 spearmen, maybe 6 war bands. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of these hurlers. Don't need them anymore. We don't have any here, that's fine. And I'm thinking we're gonna put in 4 crossbowmen, which brings it up to 17 of 20. I don't have access to cavalry, which is not so great. But, definitely an onager, and then 2 more something else. Probably 2 hunters, because I'm thinking maybe they can act as my new skirmishers. That's a lot of infantry. I really need access to cavalry soon, so we'll look into that. But for now, this is fine. This is starting to build up, and Yabor is just gonna spy. Cool. Sorry that turn took so long, just considering all the options. So, yeah, so here's the thing. Now, if I do attack angles, definitely gonna have to be at war with Rugion. The city, well, they're owned by the Varangians though. And they have 2 settlements, and they have 1, and that pushes us into a couple new provinces, which means we're gonna start influencing the Vikings and some of these other guys in the east. And I don't know how much I really want to go north and east. I kind of want to go south and west, to be honest. Maybe I leave these guys and not do anything. Maybe I don't attack them. Okay, for now let's build up our armies and see what happens. What are we gonna build here, actually? Okay, so we need livestock herd to get some lancers. And mounted warband. Okay, so we'll need another farm in here at some point. We're gonna need another artisan to get ourselves a smithy. So that's 1 and 2 slots. And then we'll have 2 more available, which I'm not sure what we'll do just yet. There's another artisan, probably over here, a farm over here, and then 2 other things we can deal with, which we'll look into later. For now, I'm thinking let's get this settlement growing. Ybor can encamp so he doesn't lose anyone. Not like he's got a large army that we have to be afraid of, but... Oh, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to build this up. Thinking a farm here in Flavum. And definitely got to build up some of these settlements. Definitely got to set up better cities, because right now they're kind of low tech. I need to upgrade. I'm going to keep them there because it's winter, so that they don't lose troops during the winter time. And we'll see what happens. I don't think I'm at war with anyone at the moment. I think I'm at war with the Franks still. I don't know where their other army is. They must have turned into a migratory faction. Just not sure. Not 100% sure. So let's just double check that. Yeah, I am still at war with the Franks. The Franks are in Western England for some reason. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so we have non-aggression with a bunch of people, and we're even non-aggression with the Varangians. So it might be in our interest just to grab trade with them
There is food enough for 2
instead of
armies
attacking
waiting us
them.
when we have talked.
Yeah, let's play it a little bit more safe. Don't want to stir up too many wars over here. If that's the case, we're going to get non-aggression with the Angles. Of course, they don't want it. They don't want us to trade either. Sorry, I was supposed to... Non-aggression and then payment. No, okay, we'll wait. I'm thinking we'll probably start going south and west instead. Just because this can stir up a lot of trouble. Especially since all these factions have like 2 stacks. I don't know if I'm ready to really fight that off. Unless I built up 3. That'll take a long time though. I'm thinking it's time to go south. Illyria, I wonder if they're allied with anyone. No, they're not allied with anyone, but they do have another settlement here. And they have a settlement there in Liguria. Whoa. Okay, I'm thinking we're gonna attack them. They seem to have pissed off a lot of people. And they're at war with the Romans, which is nice. And yeah, we can start going south. I think that's our new target. So let's move this army up close. Let's get our king in as well. Let's start getting some growth. We're gonna need lots of population surplus in order to grow these. So we'll just wait. And then Ybor, you can come back here. Alright, let's see what we're gonna do next. Just gonna start building up this army here. Sorry, this one right here. And we're gonna get, I said 4, 2, and 1. That's the setup. This army here we can't recruit because we've moved in force march, so we're just gonna leave it. I think that's it for that turn. I'm surprised the Romans here are adamant about staying so far north with their army. I think they're at war with Gaul, which means that they just want to probably defend. Their emperor is there too, which is kind of interesting, with a full stack. Matter of states, okay, he is giving us some cool horses, and we're gonna sell the horses. Is this army still building up? This one we're gonna recruit 2 more spearmen. We're only gonna need 1 warband because we already have these guys here. Actually, let's see. I'm gonna pin the clubmen. I'm gonna compare them here to the warband. The warband is less defensive, but way more aggressive. So I'm actually thinking, oh, see, but they're they're heavy troops, and they get shield wall. That is nice. Okay, so I'm gonna make this one a little bit more flexible in terms of different unit types. So for now, 2 more spearmen to fill in the 6. We do have 1 mounted warband here. Gonna get our archers. Crossbowmen and our skirmishers. And this army, the Tree Breakers, will not have siege capabilities because we only need 1 with that. And we'll just keep the horse there for now. And so in 3 turns, we will have our 2 armies ready to go. Definitely going to pick up the Great Hall now, get some new unit types. And so that's pretty awesome. Okay, I think we've stabilized the north, and I think we're going to be chilling out here. Just want to build up these relations. They still don't want that with us, that's fine. Let's see if we can trade. Nope. Non-aggression. No one wants to really do anything with us, even though we're steadfast. I think it's because we're too awesome. Yep, that's the thing. We're officially too awesome.
The gods will have me listen to you, but do not pass the day in words without merit.
No one wants to trade with us either. And everyone seems to hate us down here. So we're not going to be able to really get anything out of that. And okay, I think that's actually a good place to call it. We've captured Flevum, like I promised. We are starting to patch relations with the northeast here, and we're starting to build up our armies to start. What's this faction called again? Illyria? Yeah, Illyria. We're building up our armies to attack Illyria. So that's where we're going to leave this off. Thank you for watching. Again, if you have suggestions, please put them in the comments, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to share and subscribe, everyone. See you next time.